The music just bloop, gone. Because I forgot to set up something. Alright, hi, welcome back to programming. I guess. Does it even make sense for welcome back? I'm gonna stop this. So what you were listening to was actually my music player. It's already done. Kind of. But there are things we gotta fix up. Look at this. I type, there's nothing. Program, I'm doing my own show. I stopped it. So music channel, it's gone. Can I please type correctly? Why is this broken? Why are you broken? Is right? Okay, let's restart this. For the sync, we'll go for a game sync because I'm not using that today. Now you call cheese, you're back to work. Hey, have you seen my desktop? This is my desktop. It's cool. For the purpose of today's stream, I also enlarged the screen somewhat. You guess? Okay, this one just breaks. So there are a few things I need to do. You see how the input prompt is broken? Seems like every time resize it gets broken. Why is Clash choking? Don't worry about it. I've spent like major amount of time in the past 2 days working on this. And yesterday we finally have some working stuff. So now I'm playing the pre-stream folder. Let's play something else. Let's do high quality rips. It scans for a while. And then you can do Q. It's cool. Yeah, we just keep playing this. Alright, so what are we gonna do today? Why am I even here? Well, this is a program I wrote. It's called JM9. Major Grid would know what this means. JM9 is the awesome name. What that mean? It means here I quote, "What the fuck are you doing?" Here, if you want to see it. we would say it's SJM Go in Cantonese. But anyway, this is to keep it. Okay, you are a bit loud actually. The music options set volume 0.2. There we go. Expect you to see in 140. Congratulations, your internet sucked. Please type JM9. This repository is actually open. It's public. You can check it on Codeberg. It's here. I'm gonna send you all that. If we would load, that was this. It's not loading. There we go. So this is JM9. So what I want to do is kind of deal with the maybe features today. I just call it JM doc. It's good enough. So one thing I want to do is volume interpolation, which basically means if I change volume, it doesn't change it, hard change it. Instead, you change it smoothly. So let's think about how to do that. Fun fact. What? We need a new thing called interpolation duration. Yeah. Default to 0. You learn Shanghainese by reading JV? Really? Cool. Interpolation duration. That's a very long name. Interpolate in seconds. Number. Oh, should I use millisecond and integer? I think second is better. It sounds surprisingly similar. Okay. You can literally have someone speaking Shanghai and you can have sub JP characters and you can't tell. Well, but it doesn't mean the same thing. I want it to be 0. Transition time for volume change. Alright, what are you? You are a number. Good. That's what we want to see. Also, I have implemented a thing for normalizing audio level, but it doesn't seem to be working very well, so I may change that as well. You should need to be able to read it. Let's turn it up again. Volume 0.4. This is linear scale though. Maybe it's not the best idea. Maybe I should implement logarithmic. So many things to do. Alright, so with that, we can have a real volume. And this is used for interpolation. Like you're saying, what TSE? What is TSE? There. Seven. 七. I need to change this part volume, real volume. How do you type Canto? We have this input method called quick, and I can go 你好 if I can remember how to type it. I should code in Wenyan for at least once in my lifetime. It will be very funny. Alright, interpolation. So I want to do that in changing. And here. Interpolate volume. New volume. If volume equals new, we don't do anything. I don't understand question. No. So you mean typing Shanghainese with Japanese? Whatever. Okay. Wee. We've got it. Now you hear that this is way too soft. So the normalization, the playlist normalization is actually not working very well. Let's see, interpolation timer. Interpolate volume. So we start the interpolation. Maybe now. Does that make sense? Target volume. Separate timer would be easy. May not be efficient, but we don't care about it now. Define into 60 steps. Let's do that. Set interval. 60 steps, so interpolation duration divided by 60. So every 1/60th of the duration, we would change the real volume. And it will be maybe I should async this. Async it and then sleep. Yeah, that seems better. We don't actually need the timer. It is a bit loud now. Okay, helper function. Give me a sleep function. I hate that every time I need to write my own sleep function. Does Dino have that? Dino does not have that. It's like my most written function over all my projects. It's the sleep function. Heard of Good Morning Hong Kong, now play Good Morning, Good Night Hong Kong. You don't have to make a parade. Something we know you and your friends are very skilled at. Parody. Well, fun fact. Hold on. I'm gonna pull that up. Stop this for now. We can actually watch stuff. The parody is actually what it is. Hang on, 早唞. Okay, it doesn't know that word. This is hilarious. Who else is watching? Nobody's watching. This is why I like the song. Because this parody was so good. Hello. It's loading forever. My YouTube is broken. Cool. Get the MC8. Oh, there we go. This is like the funniest parody I've ever heard. 又返工，又返工，失足去又返工，返工起身，返工似如常，打風如常，塔樓如常，冇事嘅辦得，你同事有車門時返工，輕輕鬆鬆，冇門時冇車門時排晒長龍，你未到公司，奴隸你要返工，香港永遠不變。Alright, I'm gonna play. Oh, that's all I'm gonna play for now. Let's not distract ourselves. Alright, keep playing. I should not have quick stop. I should have used the pause function. Is that not the original? That was not the original. The original does not have. It has no lyrics. Original is just soundtrack, music. Alright, sleep function. Is I have been lied to? Are you sure? Frames. Elapsed. Yeah, that's better. And then while elapse is smaller than this interpolation duration, we set the real volume. Plus the new volume is multiplied by a fraction of that. And then we sleep for set amount of time. Let's say 1/10 of a second. 1/20th of a second. 1/40th of a second. Okay, never mind. Elapse. We need a start time. Actually, no. Call it last interpolate. Actually, no, I can just make this constant. Start time. I know how to do this. Make this constant. And then we can just go date now. Minus start time. That's much better. And we clamp this maximum to interpolation duration. We should also make a copy of the duration in case we change it during that. Multi-threading in my mind. Okay, so this should change the volume smoothly. We have no locks in place right now. Can be dangerous. Let's try this. Stop it and then exit. Currently, there's also no kill state. Volume 0.5. So let's try setting it to 0. Alt volume. Actually, no, I forgot something. We actually are not calling this function right now, so it will not have effect. Let's see. New volume equals, if the duration is 0, we just set the volume. Oh, this is not complete yet. We set everything to the new volume. Okay, I forgot. After high integral, I forgot to turn L. We set real volume has been set, so we set the supposed volume after we interpolate it. Okay, and then in option, we need to call this function. Volume equals volume number. Set volume to next. This is async call, so we don't care. Interpolate volume. Volume. All right, no locks in place. Hey, somehow, share what does it feel like being locked in Adam's homework folder? Doing lots of work for him. Are you sure? Okay, so let's set volume to 1. It's basically instant because I did not set up the duration. Hold on. There's one more part to set up. Say this be testing and forgetting stuff. I should get a function for info. Options. Just log the options for me, so I don't need to change it everywhere. HIJKL. Interpolation duration. Milliseconds. Options. Free me options. Also here in options, so I don't have to type this. Okay, we try again. And play. Actually, I forgot to put it in the option, but it should load now. Okay, not complete yet. Duration, do you hear? 0 ms. We still need one more for setting it. Should make a shorthand of this. ID. FS. Nobody's gonna notice. Only me. Case TV. Case fee. Shuffle. Let's do shuffle with S. Sync with D, because it can stand for device. Alright. Interpolation duration. Duration. If no argument 1, then duration must be 0. If can't parse int, wait, no, a specific. Milliseconds. You be an integer. This one is loud. Skip. It's broken. Yay! Where's my thing? Unused version. I skipped it. And it crashed. Cool. Charpro is killed. It's already dead. Good job, me. Alright, if this first parse in args1, if it's not a number, log it. Oh yeah, tonight I want to play Rhythm Heaven on the Wii. If I am awake enough to stream, that is. This isn't a high quality, it's a low qualified rip. Else duration equals. Hold on. This is more annoying. Okay, so if not a number, return this statement. Else if smaller than 0, tell them it should be bigger. Must be larger, greater than 0. Else, no more else. It's done. Break. Manager interpolation duration, set that to this. and then say we are done. Set. Interpolation duration to duration. Okay. Hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. So let's do, well, we're gonna play Cloudy Map 7. Volume 1. And then duration. Be it 1 second. And MS here. Okay, now we play. And then we volume it to 0. Nothing happened. Good. Why? Why did nothing happen? What happened here? Stop. What? Is times 0? So that means this didn't happen at all? Okay, one more thing is, if this is 0 or it's not playing, we just set it. To check if it's playing, I think we check the writable stream. Yeah. And PA cat writable. Oh, that's awesome. We have clouds. Smaller keeps going. And that minus start time become duration at the end. That's log. Real volume. Volume. Real is new times duration plus this volume. Should be right. Say to 1. Oh dear. Forgot. Or not writable. I'm stupid. Oh man. Origami King? Sure. ID 1000. Volume 21. Nothing happens. Which part is it getting stuck in? Real? No, it's like, it's instantly set. No, it did not set at all. Sleep? Did I sleep wrong? Hey, Samasia? What? Why you no work key? Alright, I'm just gonna put this in the... Hold on. This is too hard to type. Can I do shorthands like this? L S thing is device TV. I think no, I don't remember. That may be CX6 op syntax. Alright, now it's going to be this TV. Shuffle is S. Volume is now V. Looks so much shorter, and you won't understand what it means. That's the problem with shorthands. We want ID to be 1000. It doesn't work. A Northern T, do you mean H? Cool. Alright, it doesn't quite work. Okay, we loaded that. It is Toad Harbor. Crash Handup's computer for you. Why you hate my computer? You can't do that. Also, in the correct thing, right? Yeah. Alright, op volume 1. Elapse 1000. Huh? Oh! Because I'm stupid. I see now. Because I'm stupid. Alright, V1. Nice. It's quite smooth. And then if we go to 0. Oh. Okay, nice. We have interpolation. Maybe by default we should say to 500. Now we need a lock for it. Interpolating. Actually, no, we can just check if real volume is different from the volume. Because if they're different, that means we are interpolating. Which, while we do that, we should schedule... How do I do this? Will it break stuff? It won't break stuff, actually, now that I think about it. Nothing will break if I stop anything in between. Because it's separate system. Hey, I accidentally solved it without solving it. Let's go stumble upon a solution. Alright, I can make this even smaller. So let's say op V1 for now. If not playing, it should just be that. Fluff peak. somewhat laggy though. Chunk size moment, maybe. Okay, maybe that doesn't work as because it's processing chunk at a time. That doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Okay, let's change that around. Interpolation steps. By a factor. Nah. That would not sound good. So maybe we calculate the steps for it. Each step is how much we change every sample. Or not every sample, every second. So don't do this. We've basically set volume to nil for holy loud. See, normalization is still not working that well. Case of last year. What? What do you want her to do? Okay, duration. Now we calculate each step. So I wanted it to change between this. The return on him like every second. Okay, so we make new volume. We make interpolation step. Never one should just set it to max. There's no maximum, it's pretty dangerous. Okay, minus real time. New volume minus real volume. And then by duration is millisecond. So duration in seconds divided by 1,000. Hey, now we can actually do seconds then. Number 0.5. See, it's so quiet. Hold on, I want to solve that too today. I think I have an idea of how to solve it. Unless you create an infinite power generator. It's a suspension glitch. You mean the Kraken? You mean standing on ping that you're grabbing? You mean two forklifts lifting each other? Perpetual machine. Motion machine. You become pass float. Alright, interpolate that. And then here is where we do the fun stuff. So let's set a sample rate. I may allow people to change that later, but not now. Hello, your fellow former Splatoon streamer. Hello, Teddy. Rate and choosing. Changing this would be quite annoying because I need to recreate a sync if I do that. So don't. You hate the processing when you get a loud bit of the song and the software just decide to have it be loud, then back to quiet. Stop typing quiet. Alright, so each second has 48,000. What's even quiet? I don't know what quiet is. Okay, 48,000. Every 2 chunks is 1 sample. So 24,000. For each sample we calculate if volume is different from real volume. We take interpolation steps. There's a minor problem that may happen here is the precision of JavaScript numbers. It may add up not to volume and it just goes to infinity. Any way I can fix that? Let me think. Okay, I can check if interpolation step is positive. Then stop at volume. If not equal. Let's do a sample step. Y equal, no. Divided by that. Each no, this is fine. Sample rate is supposed to be that. If not equal, this real volume add a sample step to it. And then if the interpolation step, if the sample step is positive, if sample step is positive, we make real volume. Okay, and real volume is bigger than volume. That means we have done interpolation. We can actually check the negative step as well. Or sample step is just nothing. But somehow this is unequal. If those are the case, we set real volume to volume. And then set interpolation step to 0. I think that's it. Alright, it's not. This would mean it will only change if it's playing. Though, that may not be ideal. So let's say we play right now. Why is my duration 1,000? Oh, because I set it to 1,000. It's now seconds, hold on. This is now seconds. Reminder to check your units. And then log the info option, info. Seconds. Apparently YouTube is broken. Well, I was trying to watch a video earlier and it's just not loading anything. My 5 check units. 5 what? That's the joke. Alright, 1,000 seconds? Are you sure? Why is it 1,000? Oh, because I set it 1,000, yeah, I'm stupid. There you go, 1 second. And option volume is 0.5. Let's say to 1. Very smooth. Say to 0. Very smooth. Nice. Let's go audio interpolation. Okay, and then if it's not playing, it will just instantly set it because I have this check somewhere here. Yeah, this one. I did it. Alright, when we do it, we push it. Commit or message. Hold on, we can add this to the features. Alright, you got 1. My battery is low. That's bad. Draw an icon. I want to have a dog listening to music for the icon. Because this program is called Jamming Dog. Alright, and then next I want to kind of solve the volume interpolation, which I should probably show you how do I do that in the first place. Let's say stream, pre-stream. Go. Dog is actually the same pronunciation as the 9 in Cantonese. So sometimes we just type 9 for dog. Alright, the way I check for volume is by this command. It's called volume detect. And it actually gives me back mean volume and max volume. So with that, can I do some math? Let me think. Here, wait. Does that mean you can have basically what is that? Now you hear how loud this one is. Oops. Also, my input is broken again. for some reason. Why do you do that? It breaks after a while. You asked Samasia to break it. Let's do some insane moves. I'm just gonna reconstruct the input. I think it's when the width and heights are changing. That's when it breaks. Most normal way of doing this. Input rectangle. Actually, I can try something else. Hold on. This label. I'm just trying to change it here. Let's see. We want to set your height. No, this row. We're gonna say row to height -1. And then for input, we want to set your row to height -1 as well. And also width. -5. Then we can remove all this because it's very janky setting the entire object. It's a bit stupid. But I stay to copy this, copy you. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, exit. Okay, so AAA, no name AAA, and then we squish it, make it up, AA. It's gone. It's completely gone. Oh, cause I deleted the subscribe thing. I deleted too much stuff. Hey, squish it. Seems okay. Turns out this works a lot better than whatever I had. I want you to beat this with 5. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The dancing terminal. Ooh. Making this bigger also works. You go. Okay, bye. I'm gonna squish it down again. Plate. Bird. Melting with Bunsen burner. You still play with Bunsen burner? Wait, what are you actually studying? Why Bunsen burner? That one I haven't heard of since secondary junior. Doing color flames today. Is everyone's favorite experiment. I love that too. Commit. Fixed it. Fixed. Input size. You push. Okay, do I still have any signal anywhere? Signal listener. Okay, that's not the signal I was looking for. Like setting electron madness. Hydrogen emission lamp. What kind of stuff are you dealing with? You guys can hear the music, right? Should I probably check this like, I don't know, an hour earlier? What music? You know what time is it? I'm actually gonna take a break today. We have not taken breaks for a while. For streams. I'll stop this. Pause. Alright, so Marcia take over. Break by playing spoon. Nah. That was once again powered by my program. Hold on, I gotta set up the fading of it first. Give me a second. There we go. Alright. Now we can change sync. Change it to out game. Now I should be playing the game. Output game. Alright, next let's fix the volume, the target volume. So this is currently doing offset. So you see here it says minus 19.7. That's the scanned version. We want to actually change it. But currently it's mean volume. So we're gonna take into account the max volume as well. That's what I think is missing. Mean maxing, but it's the mean. I just realized. It's mean maxing, but it's MEAN. Mean volume. Press it here. To look through all line and can't find it. One of them is nothing. Can be undefined. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I can resolve and undefine for them. If one of them is missing. Alright, now this we take into account of both of them. Let's try simply adding them up and divide them by 2. It's probably not ideal, but we'll try. User fix noise. Okay, out game. Object. Honestly, I should set it like this. If it's undefined, we send nothing. If it's not, we send this bunch of stuff. And then 3 dots. The max volume is so high. Huh. Maybe I should use normal distribution. But I don't know how to do that. Also, skipping is broken. Great. Skip. Why are you broken? Let's see. Destroy the readable, kill FF impact. Destroy readable. So down here. PA cat stop. Does it always break? It always breaks. Okay. Which part is the problem? Let's log some stuff. Type done. Waiting pipe. Pipe is never done. Because it rejected. Nice. Is it though? Did you reject? Which part of this is broken? On destroy. Close. Catch that one too. Okay, that works. I fixed it. Also, now the target volume is way too low. bit loud actually. Bum, 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 bum. I think this works somewhat well. Also, it's the same. That makes me think it's broken. So let's check. Not on pre-stream now, we're on break. This is newer Rose Wii. Yeah, it's Ron. Why are you wrong? Because you're looking at the wrong thing. Should be 1. So it's using the old the data from the last one. Is that the cause of why this seems broken? Maybe I don't actually need the max volume. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. More than 1. This is so loud. It's so loud to a point that it's clipping. Hold on. Yeah, 0. Let's check that. Zero. This is text break. Yeah, indeed, -0. How about next one? Seems pretty normal so far. The volume. Tranquil by P House. It's correct as well. Wee. Hi, Jamie. Look at my homemade music player. This next version of Trailwind is just a program. Alright, so we changed this. We fixed. Stuff. I wanna. Okay, let me add a new option. Called max. Max max volume influence. Very long name. Make it a proportion. Default 0. How much max volume influence normalization? Volume normalization. Oh, I just realized I have nothing checking any of these. Hold on, let's read a... Let's read the Cliffy. Where are you? So much stuff I've read. Cliffy. Yeah, I set a range. You didn't type number, any number. No range. So we have to check it ourselves. Do a checking here before we went try anything. Lou has, if it's number, as it can be, type of it number. Can't even be 0. Okay. The max influence. It should be inclusive between 0 and 1. So far, the audio seems about right. Shuffle is nothing. Sync is nothing. But not that we can't check. Target volume can be anything as well. Volume factor should not be negative. Do I check this here at all? Actually, I forgot to set the colors of them. Nothing, sync is fine. Target volume can be anything. Volume non-zero or non-negative. Okay. Alright, so we fixed a few things. Not yet. I actually have to load that option. Max volume influence. number, right? An argument was not pro. Expand 9 arguments. What? Do you read Ron? I think I read Ron. Interpolation duration is correct. Oh, I mean max volume. Yeah. Okay, so that will be used here. Basically, add those two together. Max is times the max volume influence, and then min times 1 minus that. If you don't know what it is, just don't touch it. What I recommend. Now I have to add one more here. Okay, so that's such a number. Proportion. Haha, get debated. Retweet. 0 and 1. Alright, one more. One more option. Let's push this first. We added max influence. We fixed skipping. Right? So there are two main things we do. And option check. Fix skip. Option check. And one more. Thanks for influence. I actually want to write a stream bot with similar UI for myself. Just to replace Firebot. Okay, let me think. What was I doing? The autoplay button. Autoplay. Okay, option is now autoplay true undefined. But here it is a boolean. But actually, I need to go to uni very soon. Probably should stop here then. Well, we made some pretty good progress. I actually really want to get the Folium interpolation, and I got that right. So it's good. I like it. Okay, I may come back today and go deal with playing from multiple sources. Queue saving. Maybe. Effects. Did you know the 3DS music player has so fun effects? Yeah, made 8-bit and made hardcore. Insane. I should have this site up. This is a... Please don't read my thing. This is a library for sound processing. I think a general waveform and create group sound. So this can add some pretty cool effects. Ping pong delay. Hold on, pause you. Let's listen to this. It's still booming. This is very weird. This tall. Water fuss. It's all way too loud. Reverb. And then you can go. Super reverb. Then we can just make a command and just add these effects to a stack. Can be pretty cool. I wonder if I can make my own effect from this. Oh, anyway, I'm just killing time here. It's time to go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Good luck and goodbye.